Sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
We all witnessed the Nuggets making a big leap last season. Coach Mike Malone said, when you miss the playoffs 2 years in a row and your defense is bottom 5, something's got to give.
Just putting in the extra work. All right, thanks, David. Look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Nuggets, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Barton in at the 3.
And the size of the Sixers can present matchup problems for opposing teams.
Well, you think about the two critical positions, a 6'10" point guard and a 7'2" center, and both are uber talented. That's a huge advantage, a unique advantage for Philadelphia.
Harris up top. Richardson cover. Harris misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hits the three-point bomb.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Harris against Richardson. For 3, Murray. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Murray. Good.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick-and-roll situations.
Murray with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And it's sent back by Horford. And they're able to recover. And that one's good, Jokic. 1:37 left to play here in the first. Richardson outside. Simmons against Millsap. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, you look at Ben Simmons and that great body of his and the skills of a guard. That is an incredibly unique combination.
That one misses for Simmons. And Clark standing 6'10". Has there ever been a player Ben Simmons' size or bigger who could handle and pass like this?
I really don't think so, Kevin. Obviously, LeBron is 2 inches shorter and probably 15 pounds heavier. Giannis is more of a scorer than a passer and facilitator. Magic Johnson was the first of the true 6'8"-ish point guards. He might be the closest when you look at Ben Simmons, but man, he's special because of that size and passing ability.
Horford gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Barton. And stolen by Murray. Barton, wide open. He fires. Again, the Nuggets score.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making...
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning, it was a little bit hard to lie.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Jeremy Grant is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Craig in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David.
And the Nuggets, a very strong rebounding team.
Yeah, you know, not just on defense, but on offense as well. First in the league in second chance points. Have a lot of players that are active on the offensive glass.
Mark, you look at Ben Simmons. Is he the best Australian-born player ever?
Well, you got to remember now, Kevin, and you would know this from your research, Kyrie Irving was actually born in Australia, lived there for a couple of years, and still has dual citizenship. So I'll leave that one to the fans to debate. Irving or Simmons as the best from Australia.
Here's Thibault. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in screen and roll sets. I mean, his IQ is quite honestly off the charts.
Morris against Simmons. Morris outside. That's tipped. And the layup's good off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Embiid, the pass to Simmons. Passes it to Korkmaz. 4 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. Simmons against Morris. Pass to Porter. Over to the left wing. Here's Craig. And again, Denver with the triple.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Simmons. Count it. Good. Simmons got 6 in the quarter. Here's Morris. Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense, called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. They get it back. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Embiid is very, very effective on the boards. Carves out so much space with his body to get to those rebounds.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? The direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions, but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. Burks comes in for Simmons. Harris looking it over. Jokic passes to Millsap. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
That's tipped.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Millsap against Harris. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Barton, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
59 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Jokic. Over Robinson. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Nikola Jokic.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength by Nikola Jokic.
Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And here's Jokic. He's got 6. He kicks to Harris. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Harris. That one good for 2. Harris has got 7 points.
This is how dangerous Harris is. Look at this. Capable of burning you with the floater as well.
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers on top, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Nuggets trail by 4. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Denver. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Porter is out there with Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Got a piece of it. Simmons passes to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Murray surveying the D. No good on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 6. Harris passes to Horford. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
A fader, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Showing off that nice mid-range jumper. Jokic knows he has the green light to take these shots.
Simmons passes to Embiid. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Porter. Tries again. Count the basket.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Harris against Simmons. Harris outside. Over Porter. That one rolling around and rims out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Good!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
The feed now to Embiid. Jokic with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray against Simmons. Murray the pass to Jokic. To take the lead. Got it!
Well, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're down by 1. 9 seconds left in the game. Simmons left side. It falls!
Hey, when the game is tight and snug, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to do so.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. For 3, Murray. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Al. The coach mentioned he wanted to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Did you think you guys had the intensity to get that done?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Great road win tonight, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.